So, you have a branch of the military for me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Great. What are you calling this thing?
Well, sir, I'm calling it the Army.
The Army. Okay. Alright, great. So, what's the deal with this Army?
Remember when you were a kid and your parents told you to do the most random stuff that made absolutely no sense?
I don't remember my parents or my childhood.
Oh. Oh my, that's awful. Anyway, the Army is gonna be a whole lot of guys telling other guys to do random stuff. And then once that stuff is done, different guys will come along and tell those guys to do other stuff with the same stuff.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. So, who's in charge of all these people doing all this stuff?
I'm glad you asked, sir. We're gonna have NCOs, COs, and eventually CWOs.
Oh, different types of O's are tight.
Yeah, they are.
So all these O's are going to be doing these random types of stuff?
Absolutely not, sir.
So who's going to be doing this stuff for them?
They're privates.
They're privates?
Ooh, I see how that sounds. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
So the privates are going to do whatever these officers.
Officers? Why did you say officers?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
So the privates are going to do whatever the officers tell them to do, regardless of how random and purposeless it seems.
Okay. And how will normal people know who the army people are?
I'm glad you asked, sir. I was thinking we could make them all look the same.
Oh, like clones.
What's a clone, sir? This is 1775.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Anyway, I was thinking we could give them all the same uniforms and maybe even the same haircuts.
Perfect. The universal look to set them apart from everyone else who's not in the army.
Yeah, and we could strip them of their personalities, hopes, and dreams as well.
What?
Nothing. I said maybe we could have them all stand, walk, and talk a certain way. And perhaps someone could write a song, a creed, and maybe eventually a motto or something.
Ah. You mean like a cult?
Definitely not a cult, sir. But yeah, I mean, they'll have to swear an oath and their allegiance to America. And, they'll have to promise years of their life to the army. And if they happen to break that oath, they'll go to prison for a really long time.
Oh my gosh, that sounds exactly like a cult.
It's not, sir, and I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back on that cult thing.
Oh hey, let me get down off of that thing.
Thanks. It's like a weight off of, well, my back. Hey, that should be a thing in the army.
What? Privates on privates?
What? Oh my gosh, no. I meant we could make these guys carry heavy bags on their back all while walking hastily for several miles.
Oh, a very unfun sounding activity.
Yeah.
So some days they'll just do random stuff, while other days they'll walk around hastily with heavy bags?
Oh no, that would be super easy, barely an inconvenience. No, sir, I thought they could, do some stuff, walk several miles, do some more stuff, walk several miles again, keep doing that all day, maybe sleep for about 30 seconds or so, and, get up and do it all over again.
Sure, that might as well happen.
Yeah, so anyway, We'll eventually make up specific jobs and call them something like military occupational specialties.
Oh, okay. Specific jobs means less confusion.
Sure. And we'll call it an MOS. In fact, I think literally everything in the Army should have an acronym.
Why?
Because.
That works. So, are we paying these guys? I mean, I feel like they should be compensated somehow, especially since they're going to be fighting for our independence.
Sure. House 6?
$6 an hour?
No, sir. That would be crazy. $6 a month.
Oh, okay. Whew, you had me worried for a moment.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I'd rather not. So, who's funding this thing?
I was thinking the government? By that I mean the government through taxpayers' money, of course.
Oh, good. The government loves using other people's money to pay for stuff.
Yeah, they do. So what do you think about the Army, sir?
Well, it sounds scattered and confusing, but since taxpayers will be paying for it, I'm in.
Great.
Just one question. This will be all men, correct? I mean, what if, just hear me out, what if the entire world decides to go to war maybe once or twice? I mean, we can't risk losing both our men and women. Who will take care of our children if they're both dead?
Not to worry, sir. The Army will definitely always be just men, and I don't think you'll ever have to worry about any other equal opportunity conflicts or anything like that.